Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. As you can see, the conditions have changed. It is Sunday afternoon and the snow is falling, so we're gonna go try to find a few. It's kind of a weird scenario we're in. It's been dry and stale all season, and then all of a sudden at the snap of a finger, we've got water in places that ain't had water in probably 2 years now, or at least since last January. And we've also got some insanely cold weather that has rolled in. That's not right. What is it, like 10 degrees right now?
Yeah, it's like, it's 11 or 12.
11 or 12 degrees right now. So a lot of this new water that we have gotten is now an ice rink. So it's kind of challenging on trying to pinpoint exactly where to hunt, because we think we've got the ducks, but earlier in the season we were narrowed down because there wasn't very much water and there was only a select few places to hunt. Now we've got the water, but there's still very select few places to hunt because most of it is an ice rink. So we're heading out. We got like 3 hours until dark, and we're gonna go scout around, see if we can find some. So it's looking good for this next week. Gonna have some brutal conditions, but I think we ought to be able to shoot. So y'all stick around for this one. It's gonna be fun. All right, fellas, I'm gonna try to bring you up to speed on what's going on. So we've been scouting all afternoon and we just found a mega pile of ducks. By far the best scout we've gotten all year. It is hammering snow. There's very limited open water, and we found a little bit of open water, and boy, it is stacked with mallards. There's only one reason that I won't get to shoot these ducks tomorrow. Riley will get to shoot them for sure. My wife, if y'all didn't know, my wife is pregnant, like big pregnant. Like, how do I put this? Baby could come like tonight or next week. We're at that point. So things are changing and we're getting very close to this baby coming out. I got a little boy on the way. There's nothing I look forward to more in my life than seeing him come and being able to put him in my arms and hold him. And so don't take this as I'm upset that I may not get to hunt. I'm just letting you know that we found him. I may not get to be a part of it. We just don't know yet. It's too early to say. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. My wife could go into labor tonight, or she could hold off for another couple days or whatever. So a lot of things are up in the air at the moment, but we found the ducks. Riley and the boys are for sure gonna kill them. Okay, there's no for sure's in waterfowling, but you get what I'm saying. It's about as close of a guarantee as it ever gets. It's really good chances of a really good hunt, whether I'm there or not. If I don't get to go, I'm gonna strap these boys up with GoPros and just tell them to hit record and smash them. So you may get to see some footage even if I don't get to go. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. Later tonight, whenever we go to bed, I'll let you know the verdict. But things could be really fun tomorrow. Y'all stick around. This video is going to be epic one way or the other. All right, boys, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning right now. We got 45 minutes till shooting light. We got about half of the spread put out. David just showed up. He's got the rest of the decoys, so we're going to head out here in about 5 minutes, go set the rest of the decoys out, and get ready to bang on them. Got a pretty good feeling. Done just about everything you can do. We got a good setup. The hide's good. We got the hole, and we're set up in a spot that had minimum of a couple thousand mallards in it yesterday afternoon. So we've pretty much done everything you can do. It's up to Mother Nature and up to the wild ducks at this point. But yeah, here we go. It's almost time. All right, boys, 20 minutes till shooting light, and I just got the call. I got to go home. We're having a baby. Handing the GoPros off to the boys. They're gonna hunt. Hopefully they can smash some. I'm gonna go home and meet my son here in the next couple hours. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what the boys can get into.
What up, guys? Just got back from taking Cade up to his house. Looks like they're gonna be having a baby real soon, and we're back out here on the river. We're gonna give it a try, and hopefully we'll have some pictures sent to Cade. Hey, what's up, guys? Wasn't much filming done today, just little bits and pieces. As y'all know, Cade left this morning to go be with his wife as they have their child, and well, hopefully the next time you get to hear from Cade, he'll be a daddy.
All right, guys, I'm interrupting this video because I'm about halfway through editing it, and I realized that there's somebody you need to meet. This is my little boy, Riggs. He is absolutely perfect, man. We are so happy to have him. He's healthy, he's beautiful. He's best thing that's ever happened to me, to be quite honest. So, catch you up to speed. Kind of got a lot of things to unpack here, but the last thing you saw was me leaving the hunt because JC called me and told me she was going into labor. So Matthew rushed me home, and I went on to the hospital with JC. And the next day we were blessed with our little boy. Here's some pictures of him. So now the next bit of footage you're going to see is from about a week after he was born. Riley and David had been out scouting. Here's a little bit of footage from that.
No. Yeah, they're walking on the bank. And they're feeding, yeah.
And Riley called me on the way home from taking that video, and he was like, dude, you got to get out here tomorrow. This is not a hunt that you can miss. So thankfully my wife is heaven sent, and she completely understands that this is what I do for a living. And although I love that little boy and I love her, there's still work that's got to be done. So I head out the next morning and we go on one of the coolest hunts of my life. That's what you're going to see now. Y'all stick around. This is really awesome.
Easy, easy, easy.
Going. All right, boys. I'm having to talk quiet because there's a raft of ducks about 20 yards from us. I ain't lying. You just seen it. Freaking greenhead just out in. Have you ever seen anything like this? Holy crap.
Just listen.
Now, boys, when I say we're amongst them, I ain't lying. This is one of the absolute coolest moments I've ever had in my entire waterfowling career. I've been blessed to hunt in a lot of cool places, and this is right now, man, it's got to be number one, absolutely the coolest thing I've ever seen. We just boated up into a raft of ducks. We're in knee-deep water in the woods. So far, we're the only ones in here. I don't know how to explain it to you, but somehow Riley and David found these ducks before anybody else, and we're the only ones on them. So we're gonna sit here probably till about 15 minutes until shooting light. We're gonna turn our lights off and we're gonna be quiet, and we're just gonna try to let the ducks be peaceful, and we're gonna lay the smack down on them. Y'all stick around. This is gonna be freaking epic.
This has been quite a week for you, hasn't it?
Gosh, this has been this has been the absolute coolest week of my life. Me and my wife were blessed with having our son this week, little Ridge, man. He's back at home. I hope he's sleeping peaceful. JC, I'm sorry I left you. She's at home right now by herself with the baby, taking care of him, holding it down while I'm out here trying to do my job. Holy crap. This is so cool, guys. I'm in awe. I can't even explain it to you. I just know that we need to turn our flashlights off and let it get peaceful in here. Let these ducks rest before we go to smacking them. But what an absolute epic week it's been. Thank you, Lord, for an amazing, amazing week and for the opportunity to get to live this life that I'm living, Lord. I don't deserve the blessings you've given me, but I thank you for my son, Ridge, and I thank you for the opportunity to be out here on public ground and to be able to witness what we've already witnessed this morning, God. If we don't pull the trigger this morning, we're thankful for what's happened already. I pray that you'll protect us and keep us warm this morning, and let your will be done. It's in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Philip,
Let him go. Got one. All right, that's three.
We're gonna move over there. They're freaking pouring by the thousands over there. It's only about 200 yards away.
You want to do it?
there's
Yeah.
a hole right there that they're steadily dumping in right now.
Like, yeah.
Let's
yeah,
do
right
it.
now.
Let me go grab a strap.
Let's do it.
This is absolutely insane, boys. There's more ducks than you can shake a stick at. They're piling in about 100 yards over here. We're having trouble getting them in our hole, so we're picking up and moving. See if this helps.
Right there.
They're dumping in right there. Oh my gosh. We need to get right there where they're rafting up.
Yeah.
Holy crap. There's thousands on the water right here. Go ahead, I'm gonna film you walking. I know, dude.
Dumbo carrying this crap.
No, it don't matter.
Like an idiot.
With a hen on your shoulder.
Yeah.
All right, we made a move. There's really not a hole that they're hitting. They're just going into the woods. So we've sat here and tried to decide where we're gonna set up, and finally we decided we're just gonna stay where we're at and just be patient because there's ducks everywhere. Surely we can get some to come in on us. So they're flying everywhere right now though. Well, we're seeing a ton of ducks, but it's frustrating because there's so many and they're just rafted up in these woods that these ducks aren't really committing to anything unless there's already hundreds of them sitting on the water and they're just following each other and making it really tough on us to get them in where we're at because they're not hitting any specific holes. They're just piling in the woods in big numbers. But it's an incredible hunt, freaking amazing. I've seen more mallards today than I've seen all season combined, and we're getting a few. I think we got 4 or 5 right now, so nothing to complain about. I think we can scratch them out if we just hang out and keep hunting. But that's where we're at. Did you get him? Oh yeah. Wow. Believe it or not, it's been kind of a frustrating hunt. We've seen so many ducks, but man, we just can't get them to finish. Can't get them to look at us. We've been moving. Keep on thinking that we see ducks, well, we definitely see ducks going down, so we think there's a better hole. So we move over there, and then they just won't, I don't know, they just won't do it. But we ended up back where we started this morning. We got more decoys out. The sun is out. We just got set up and we got one, so hopefully it'll get better.
Get out and come towards us.
Yeah, you got one. Sweet. He got one. Finally, it's my turn to shoot the gun. Let me see that thing.
Put her up.
All right, David finally got his 4. Now it's time for me to get some action.
That one was crippled, I think.
Yeah, he is crippled. Got me a big old greenhead finally. I need 3, Riley needs 1. Ducks are working better right now than they have all morning. Oh my God. Got him. I just missed the easiest shot of my life 2 times. Only had 2 shells in my gun. And I was able to reach in my pocket and get another shell and then make an impossible shot on the way out and knock him down. All right, I need 2 more. Riley needs 1. Well, we had 1 greenhead sitting on the water and about 100 working. The leading pair in the big group had just set their wings and was putting their feet down. It was about to get freaking nasty. And then a group over here next to us fired off, and so they flared. This one in the decoys got up, tried to fly off, and I smoked him. Riley's been on the gun all morning. I just got on the gun, and we're both 3 for 3. Let's see if we can each get 1 more. Woo. Beautiful. Crazy this morning. It was like so frustrating we couldn't get on them, and now it's like can't do no wrong. Like by the time you shoot one to go pick it up, there's already more working. This is fun, man.
You needed this.
Incredible hunt.
You needed this bad.
Bad. Like real bad. Not as bad as I need this 1 more though. All right, that's it for me. Got my 4 greenheads. Riley just needs 1 more still. He'd been slacking it up. He just had one in his face and he decided not to shoot it for some reason. He said the sun was in his eyes, but I think he was scared of missing. All right, Riley, you think you can finish this thing? No pressure, but I'm about to be filming right over that shoulder, boy. All right, Riley, no pressure. We need 1 left. What's your prediction? You gonna kill him first shot?
1 shot, 1 kill.
All right.
Come on, right here.
All right, let's see it. Here you go. Yeah, son! 1 shot, 1 kill.
I told you, man.
That's a wrap, boy. Got him, son. What a freaking hunt, dude. Hey, thanks for bringing me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Been cooped up in a hospital,
You like this hunt, man?
having a baby. Man, it's been a good week. Man, that was epic. What a day, son. It may have started out tough, but boy, it ended good, son. Dude, I got that perfectly on video, too.
Nice.
All right, boys, well, that's a wrap. We're just got back to the house and got the little boy out and let him see the ducks and took a picture with him. Pretty cool to be able to hold my 5-day-old son and strap of greenheads up at the same time. things are looking good. Just wanted to say I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. There were some lessons to take away from today's hunt. You know, obviously we were amongst several thousand mallards this morning, and what seemed like we were going to be done by 7:30 ended up being drawn out until 10:30. And for the first half of the hunt, it was a little bit frustrating. I think we weren't necessarily all we weren't necessarily all three on the same page. We couldn't really make a decision on where to hunt because there were just so many ducks, and I think the lesson to take away from that is patience, because we ended up killing them in the hole that we started in. And you know, hindsight's 20/20, but if we could go back and do it again, we would have stayed where we started, and we would have just been patient and probably would have finished them a little bit earlier. But it also, you know, I'm not mad about that because it was such a fun hunt that we got to draw it out and enjoy it for even longer. Yeah, we were hunting right on the edge of a huge raft of ducks, and so we were basically having to compete with a massive wad of real ducks that were calling really aggressive. And you know, when you got a handful of decoys and 3 duck callers, trying to compete with that many ducks is nearly impossible. And so it took it until a little bit later up in the morning when that raft started breaking up and they actually started getting up and going out to feed and doing different things. That's when we finally started working some ducks in, and we're able to shoot the last 8 or so really nice, shooting them in the decoys. Today was what I imagined it used to be like back whenever duck hunting was in its prime in Arkansas. You hear the stories about the old guys telling you, oh boy, back in my day the sky was black. Well, today the sky was black. I mean, it was one of those days, and we were just thankful to get to be a part of it. We ended up with our 12 mallards and a couple of teal. Just a really awesome hunt altogether. So if you enjoyed, I hope you'll subscribe and drop a comment for us. We got to get to work cleaning these ducks and back on the road scouting for tomorrow. That is, if JC will let me go. That one's still to be determined. That one is still to be determined. Man, I'm struggling. Y'all take care. We'll catch you on the next video. Oh, we're cleaning these ducks and found something pretty cool in this one. A couple of red oak acorns in that green head. That's pretty cool. You don't see that super often, and a lot of people will say that ducks won't eat acorns. Well, there you go. They sure will, especially in the conditions we're having. You know, all the fields are frozen up. There's not a lot of rice that they can get to right now, so they're having to be creative on what they're eating. And right now it's red oaks.